Morning, Infernal, Fabsy. How are you guys doing this morning? I wasn't real sure what I wanted to do today, so I went with something that required the least editing of the title, because it made sense in the moment. So, well, you're almost done with your decals? Good deal. How long have you been spending on those now? It's been a while. 4:30 and a nice relaxing day. Good deal. Yeah, it's good to have relaxing days, especially on the weekend, right? So, where am I at? Oh, I was doing some experimenting. I'll just go back to Relic Races and just kind of try to pick up where I left off and see if we can make any improvement. And if we do, cool. If not, then maybe we'll stop worrying about it. Let's see. I think that's under adventure, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Where was my select? My character select. Save file, whatever. See, that just gives my high scores. Load, dummy. So what do you guys got going on today? Probably just watching stream, right? Stream watching day for about everyone, I think, isn't it? Let's see, what's this one? Rocky Road. What's Rocky Road? Oh, that's not even one you do relics on. That's why I don't recognize it. All right. Dragon Mines, is that also? I got Sapphire on that one. Real responsibilities, the way a Sunday's supposed to be. Didn't some famous guy once say something about not toiling on the Sabbath? Who was that? I don't remember his name. I want to say it was my dad or somebody. Oh, come on, Fabsy. Well, missed 2 crates. 3. One's really going to mess with us. Alright, that was just a time suck. It's alright, it's just the first one, right? That sounded like I only got 3 of them. No, I got all 3. That's right, we're just warming up. I'm not going to even bother restarting yet. Hey X, how are you? How's your Sunday going so far? Why can I not get boosts? And it's raining where you are? I like rainy weather. Oh, I need to go through there. Yeah, there's crates in there. Dang it. Yeah, I wasn't real sure what I wanted to do today, so fired this up, figured why not? I'll work on this a little bit. You know, maybe people aren't sick of watching me fail at it yet. Let's see, terrible time. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. I don't know. Wouldn't mind getting a crowd in and do something like Fall Guys or something, mix things up a little bit. It seems like anytime I do that, I've only got a couple of people kind of watching and not a whole lot of interest in it, so... Damn it. I thought I'd get in right behind it. Instead of getting hit by it and the next one. Well, who else likes rainy weather? I just said that I did. Anyone else? Dang it. Anyone else like overcast and rainy weather and that sort of stuff? Nice thunderstorm. Chance to get that one. And no more chances to get that one. So we're boned. Yeah, I'm gonna restart now. Was on the damn... the start. Get me. Alright, let's just try for a goal. Just to be doing something constructive so far. And dear God, I don't think we're even gonna make gold. Yeah, we're not gonna make gold. Nope. Nope. Anybody got anything good coming up during the week?
Wrong way.
Not even gold. Say, hoping to survive this coming week. Got a rough one, huh? Or is that just a usual week for you like it is for me? I'm just trying to get by. I was gonna miss. Where's it at? We're using up so much time. And not even succeeding in what we're trying to do. So bad. So bad. So terribly bad. So awfully, horribly, terribly bad. Can't set expectations too high. Yeah. Apparently you can, even when you think you're not. Well, at least that was my best time so far. Aim as low as possible, so if you fail, it's a shortfall. How are you this morning, Durg? Oh, it stays on the same thing you were just at. Feeling fine? Well, I'm glad somebody is. Except that, for some reason, that goes back to the CTR race thing that I'm not doing. Tracks now. Try to get it. One more opportunity to fail. People need every crate to make plat, and I need it just to make freaking gold. I'm still not even going to make gold. Nope. Anyone remember Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince? Yeah, I remember him. Oh, cool, I did make gold. Plat's probably not coming anytime soon. Let's keep at it. While we remember where all the crates are, we'll just try to keep fine-tuning this one. That screwed it. Wasn't bad at all. Easy goal. It had a little bit of room for error and improvement. It's okay. Well, thank you. Phil voiced Shredder in the original TMNT. Yeah. Yeah. Avery Jones, I want to say was his name. I don't think I knew that at the time. I think I learned that a few years ago. But yeah, you hear them side by side. It's like, yeah. James Avery. Okay. That's half right. Okay, that. Over for all these walls. This is a mistake. See? Told you. Maybe next time. Well... Didn't get the launch right either. Oh my good night. Nope. Not going in there this time. One cart just went by. Enter Steve McQueen or Paul Newman? Steve McQueen was an actor, wasn't he? For some reason I'm thinking Paul Newman was a musician, but I don't know what he was. There was a Newman musician, but I don't know. Oh, I hit the freaking middle button again. Alright, this stuff's all messed up. Alright. I see text. In several movies, it do his own driving stunts. Stuntman couldn't run the bikes as hard. Also race cars. Starting Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of movies, especially older movies. I'm trying to think of some of the older movies I've seen. The Green Berets with John Wayne. Some of the old Sean Connery Bond movies. Think of what else is an older movie that I've seen. Not quite as old, but Clockwork Orange came up in the Community a while back. I've seen that. Full Metal Jacket, Platoon. I'll never get into the 80s, I think. Older being before 81, before I was born. I missed one from the jump. Pinning your eyes open. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. What was the other one I was just about thinking? Oh, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Seen that. Original Alien. The Shining. A lot of people reference Disney movies like The Lion King. I haven't seen it. Never got into Disney movies. I've said before that I've been to Disneyland, even though I'm not into Disney. Just like I've been to Graceland and I don't listen to Elvis. Best movie is Robin Hood. Ignore that. Okay. The cartoon one I think you mentioned not too long ago? Either you or V mentioned a cartoon version of Robin Hood. Like animals as all the characters. Seems vaguely familiar. I'll lurk for a bit. That's okay, Fabsy. I appreciate you. Appreciate a lurk. Seen it just as I got on the tracks. With To Fox, To Bear, and To Snake Hiss. Yeah, and that does seem familiar, but I don't remember seeing it. The only Robin Hood movie I remember seeing is the Russell Crowe one that came out a few years ago, and Men in Tights. Those are the only Robin Hood movies that I know that I've seen. Roger Rabbit. Listed through Paramount. Yeah, I do like Roger Rabbit. They put a lot of effort. Motherfucker. I may not be in the mood for this morning. Seen it, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to chance it this time. Men in Tights is second best behind the cartoon. I have a hard time believing that, honestly. That movie's pretty good. Maybe it's just my own associations with it. Oh, shit. You know, that stuff your mind attaches to certain things. Maybe my mind's got a couple of attachments to Men in Tights that just mean it's going to be best for me. Boost. And completely screwed that up. Slowing myself down here. I can't make these damn turns. I'm never gonna get this. Next time. Damn it. I missed it, didn't I? Yep. That part was okay. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, I'm fucked now. I was doing okay. Well, anyone got anything on their mind? Kind of quiet in here this morning. Yeah, it's always quiet in here. It's a small little channel. Very chill vibe in here, I suppose. Be a short conga line, but people would be more than welcome to start one. Now, gotta figure out how to make that turn without slowing down so much or slamming face into the wall. Or is that the conga line you meant? Should make that a thing. Make that the duck conga line. Kind of like I've got Oscar the Outsider. I can screw it up just so immediately. Okay, that probably cost us. Yep, there it goes. Bye-bye, Plat. Probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway, but definitely not getting it now. Oh, I didn't realize there was freaking 2 crates right there. Not quite an hour in. And I barely got a gold. Like I've told about all my good stories on stream so far. I've not lived an exciting life. I used to think that eventually I would. Just kind of never really happened. Always ended up responsibilities and whatever. Always ended up doing what I had to do instead of what I wanted to do. Well, not always. There's been a few things that I wanted to do that I got to. Miss them both. Kind of like that. This used to be one of my favorite songs to play. Now it just kind of hurts because I'm out of shape. Not as fast as I used to be. Still faster than I am in this game, though. Well, shit. We screwed it up there. That's depressing to think about. For speed with power and precision. Well, yeah, that's what I struggle with, because I'm trying to get all the crates, but I also need the speed boosts for the speed. Then when I go faster, I'm not as precise, so I miss crates. So I slow down, and then I get more crates, but I slow down more than the crates get me time-wise. So, it's just... I mean, I suppose at least I get my choice of how to fail instead of... I don't even know what that was. Started dragging against the wall somehow. Miss all of them. Anyone discover any new music lately? I don't think that's one I've ever asked. Any musicians that maybe had a good idea, something they want to flesh out into an actual tune? I've had a couple of concepts here lately. I haven't really sat down and figured out any rhythms yet. I've got a couple of ideas for how I want stuff to sound. A couple of melodies in my head for vocals. Maybe a little bit of lyrics, but I always sucked at lyrics. Missed it. Had an idea for adding guitar parts to a... I won't spoil too much if I actually do it, but an electronical sounding song that we may be hearing here in a little while. Oh, screwed up boost again. Shit. I mean, it's just going to be one, so I don't know if it's going to be a redeem. I don't know how frequently a song redeemed for the same song would get used. Just something just kind of for fun. Maybe posting hobbies on Discord. So many boxes left over. We're getting worse. I do kind of want to work some guitar into redeems, but I don't know how to do it. I don't play that much anymore. Yeah, I used to play, I think I said this before, if I had the time, I would play an hour and a half in a day. I don't think I've played that much this year. If that kind of gives you an idea how little music I know anymore. I never knew a lot, but I don't know. I want to work it in. I mean, it's been part of who I am long enough that... Morning, Azrael. How are you? Remember enough to teach a few chords? I don't know what any of them are called, but yeah. I don't know. I suppose I could teach a riff here and there, but I'd also have to start learning them, which I suppose that would give me the excuse and the motivation to start learning a little more again. Yeah. I could do that. I dropped out of school to practice guitar and got picked up by Ozzy after Randy Rhoads. Yeah. It's a little too late for me to drop out of school, and I'm not lucky enough to get picked up by somebody like Ozzy. In case you can't tell, I'm somewhat over high school age. Maybe I'll try and write a new riff every week or something. And, just have a redeem where it's like, hey, teach me your newest riff. Show it off, whatever. I don't know that I can come up with that many good ones. Used to be able to. Well, good ones is a term being used loosely, I suppose. Barely missed that. Admiring that I'm old, or admitting? I don't admire much about what I got going on here. I just said that I'm older than high school age. Not that I'm old. This would be a lot better if at least I was pretty too. I know. Well, it was kind of halfway decent. side of the dumper good enough to... I got caught on a pixel again. Found the catchy pixel on this map. So we've made that progress. No, I cannot make it good enough to regold. Oh, I missed that. There, go back so I can drop out to practice. My old high school is not that far from me. I can make it there within an hour. I'll probably only go about another hour. I don't know. I start feeling burned out and worn out on games if I do the same thing for 2 hours or more. I don't know. Call it good, or maybe just choose another map. I don't know. We'll figure it out here in a bit. Probably a mistake. Good. Just gonna miss it. Well, yep. Can't even regold. Might not even re-sapphire. Jesus. Yeah, I know it's the wrong way. Thank you for letting me know. I'm struggling to get aluminum again. Which, by the way, that is how it's pronounced. It is not pronounced aluminium. I know some of you guys are in countries where you pronounce it wrong. That's another one. Laboratory. That ain't right. Laboratory. I got with... Go with whatever way annoys more people. I'm trying to think of what it was. There was something I used to do to annoy somebody. I had somebody I used to hang out with a lot that I would do something to him all the time. Annoy him. I'm one of those people that I target my annoyance. I don't just kind of cast the wide net and annoy everyone in the room. I will find the person that I get along with the best. I'll just find a button. I will push that button. Well, okay. Saw it coming. Okay, we'll get it next time. this one of the ones you've platted on as? Did you get this one figured out? Oh, for the love of Mike. At least get gold. Let's get a second gold. Nope. I'm pretty sure I'm getting worse. Yep. Cast the wide net first and see who you catch. And you have. Well, the problem with that is I don't want to do that and start becoming friends with somebody that I end up not liking. And that's one of the ways that I show appreciation for people. If someone's important to you, find a way to tell them that, by the way. If someone's not doing something to make you feel that way, you're probably not. Excited and annoy the people I trust. Stuff I'm proud of. I will apologize for being dumb. Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't apologize for being dumb so much as being 100 other things. I haven't platted this one. This one seems... I don't know. Of course, they all seem difficult to me. Yeah, I'm getting slower. Let's just try a different map. What do we think? Mix it up a little bit. Maybe we're just getting burned out on this course. After an hour and 15 minutes. Focus too much, you lose focus. As weird as that sentence is phrased, I do know what you mean. Well, at least we got gold, so we made some progress. It wasn't a complete waste. I did get some message from somebody not too long ago. It put me in a good mood. Let me get too into it. What's Blizzard Bluff? I don't see a relic, so I don't think that one. No, I can check here. Blizzard Bluff? Oh, it does. I don't know which one this is. I'm hyper fixated on the wrong things. Yes. I can do that. I can definitely hyperfixate on name some aspect of my life. I will find some tiny little thing that doesn't mean shit. And there's something in me that grabs a hold of it, shoves it up my nose, I was like, hey, look at this. This is important. This means something. This indicates something one way or the other that doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, why does this thing matter? Because it does. You don't understand. This is the way insanity works. We'll get that one next time. We'll get all of those on another attempt. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave those. We have a sentimental attachment to those boxes right at the goal, so we're not going to break any of them. We want those to stay in pristine condition. We're leaving those in the wrapper. Okay. I mean, we could have jumped. Why would we do that? New high score, it says. Not the highest of high scores, but I suppose it is better than the 10-minute time that they put in there just to fill the boxes, I suppose. Everybody has a mind. It's just how well it works. That's the question. Oh, wait. I missed a few things there. Spelling a day, just go back to sleep. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. Again, I'm back to that. I think I fell asleep about 7 o'clock this morning. Not for lack of trying, starting at like 1. That'll make you feel like you're wasting your fucking life. If you lay around for 6 hours hoping to go to sleep, how much stuff could I have gotten done in those 6 hours? And I just don't want to be tired. But no, just sit up and think about shit. Nope. Almost like this, I wish I could hear the music a little better. Because I like this tune. Channel my inner cat. I don't know that I have an inner cat. I wish I was a little more flexible when I'm trying to lick myself, but outside of that, I don't know. Gross joke, I know. Trying to be funny, make myself laugh when I'm not really in the most humorous mood. Yeah, that is a pain in the ass jump. We got enough boxes here. Yeah, we're not going to make this one. I think I'm just getting worse at, just in general here. Okay, we just boned ourselves again. Try pushing stuff off a table. I have to pick it all up off the floor. Pick stuff off the floor often enough as I should. Stuff laying over here that I need to just put away. And my hatchet that I got out for just for the picture that doesn't usually sit here. Just kind of wondering if anyone would notice it. Put it back in the oh shit stash. That's kind of where it belongs. Oh, well, you can't see it here. It was in the setup picture. Wasn't really one of the Easter eggs, doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I don't know. I was just trying to make things look more interesting. The guitars came up here when I started streaming. They used to be in the downstairs, so yeah, I will definitely make changes to my surroundings to make things appear more interesting. Behind the scenes secret for you that I will never admit again. Other than an occasional decorative change, the bunker is decorated the same all the time. There's the box that I thought was still over here somewhere. Nope. Like it's the only box we're missing anyway. Look at that. We haven't practiced the jump yet. Oh, man, that is... Can you even make that jump with this character? This is one of the faster characters, isn't it? That is way short. Does anyone else not like that when you back up, you just push back? But then when you want to go forward, just pushing forward doesn't get you anything? Does anyone else find that annoying? I don't think I can make that jump with this. I mean, it's got to be possible with the character, but I cannot. I'm not even getting close. I think I could, if I could hop into this game, like Last Action Hero kind of style, I think I'd have a better chance at making this jump on foot than this guy on his cart. Let's try a different course. That's kind of... Maybe there's one where I have a snowball's chance in hell. Let's see, that's the one that's just that. What's this one? Ah, we already did that one. I'm getting cold. Let's get out of here. Which one's here? Okay, I don't even have Sapphire at Papu's Pyramid yet. I don't have gold at Dingo Canyon. Which one's Dingo Canyon? I need to just remove this song from the list. Because it's a 3-minute song. And a 14-minute track because it included all the silence and the hidden track. See, is that the pyramid? That's the pyramid. I don't want that. I have bad memories. The one in Fat Albert. Dingo Canyon, okay. Is this one I think it is? I think this is the one I was playing real late at night. and I was getting goofy. I was getting tired. Back when I actually got tired at night. And then just woke up real early. Well, is there 2 or 3 back there? Probably 3. Should I say fuck it and get a face cam set up? I mean, that's... I mean, I don't really see why not. Well, that's whatever you're comfortable with, my man. I mean, if I can do it, I don't know why you couldn't. Not like I'm particularly good looking. Hey, there was 3 of them back there. We'll get one. We'll get all 3 of them on the next try. You know, I feel like I'm an ugly guy, but I'm not particularly good looking. I'm supposed to get that one there. I mean, you could do like a sort of a costume or a that's just for stream, you know? I get a pair of dark sunglasses and a fake mustache. That sort of thing. Tracks on CDs were probably not the best idea. CD players have all digital readouts. Kind of hard to hide a track. Well, I know them as hidden tracks because I think that's just what I heard them called. But I see what you mean now. Because you open up the thing. Hello, by the way, Mad Morgan. You open up the case, put the CD in, you get to that last track, and it's 20 minutes long. It's over less than 5 minutes into it. More of a bonus track. I forget where I heard the term hidden, but... What, upper? Did I say upper? My brain's not in good shape this morning. Yeah, I'm kind of in rough shape today. Yeah, they were called hidden. Okay, yeah, you know them too? Okay. That's how you know them. Yeah, I'm not in great shape this morning, so... And I might say upper when I mean something completely different. Hey, it's my best time. 14 seconds. Oh, that's how you say what up. You weren't asking... okay. Okay. You gotta be careful with me this morning. Fragile. I'm feeling sensitive. And dumb. Mostly dumb. Dumb, unimportant, unentertaining. It's not a great one. Seriously, how do you get the one over... Okay, kind of like that, I guess. Screw the boosts. I thought of another Lenny Kravitz tune I should add to my list. A couple of them, actually. You guys remember Circus? I think it was the CD he put out after this one. It had a couple of good tunes on it. Rock and Roll is Dead and the title track, Circus. Those are both real good. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to get it when I asked the question. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's how you get it. You always ask how you get it, and I expect not to. Something I missed. And there's two over here. Well, re-golded. Suppose that's something. Whole new better time. 5 seconds again. How you doing, Famine? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you. What do you got going on today? Because it's morning for you. So you got the whole day ahead of you to either improve your mood or completely destroy it. Which would you think it was going to be? I think this is one of the Dave Mustaine songs, isn't it? A couple of you guys might not know, you're not into metal. Dave Mustaine was in Metallica very early. He was even getting songwriting credits on their second record. He was also in Slayer. He was in half of the, or 3/4 of the Big Four. I missed another freaking crate. Yeah, he was in Metallica until 81, I think? 80 or 81. Some numbered year. And I'm bad at numbers. They kicked him out because of his drinking. And they went on to earn the nickname Alcoholica. Okay. Managed to do some grocery shopping. It's a very mediocre horror movie, Wishmaster 1. That sounds familiar. What's it about? Kicked over meth or heroin. Could have been a combination of them. Yeah, you're probably right. I think he was getting into some harder stuff too. And they were taking a little bit of an issue with that. Yeah, he helped out with Slayer a little bit too, and then formed Megadeth. So the only one of the Big Four he wasn't directly involved with at some point was Anthrax. Twofer. Oh, son of a bitch. first concert. I don't think I heard that particular story. If I did, I've forgotten. That was a pain in the butt. Lost time, I think, didn't we? It's an ancient djinn. Let's take over Earth by granting wishes. Okay, yeah, so, I think I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. For a second, I was thinking I knew another movie where it was kind of the same thing, but it wasn't. It wasn't very literal. It was just the movie Bedazzled with, I can't remember her name, some dark-haired British chick, real hot. So we got 2 and 3 and 4 to watch. Came out in '96. Brendan Fraser, Liz Hurley, yes. The one that I remember was he wanted to be rich and powerful, so she made him a Colombian cocaine drug dealer. Drug lord. Oh yeah. That was solid third. I haven't seen any recent pictures of her. She might be. Some chicks hold up pretty well. Well, okay. Let's restart. Well, messed it up twice, like immediately. Did more harm than good just there. Definitely doing more harm now. That boned me. She's almost 60? Alright, you got my curiosity up. There's an R in Hurley. what do we got? Okay, I see an Instagram. There's a picture over in 2017, still looking pretty good, yeah. Instagram from 4 days ago. Definitely holding up extremely well. Yeah, you're right. And good for her. I remember this. I remember playing Super Metroid, playing and listening to this song on my CD player. Back when I was still in high school. I miss those days sometimes. Even though a lot of the time I still feel mostly the same. This is awful. This is horrible. I don't think I've ever even noticed there was a thing back there. Roly poly. Play A Link to the Past a lot. Actually, I think I played that one more than Super Metroid listening to this one. Second best time, I think. Wasn't 105 my best on this one? Yeah. I'll do another try or two. And, maybe try a different map. Even, oh my gosh. Oh, it's White Zombie. I was wondering what the hell I was hearing. I'll admit, that's one thing I don't like about a lot of zombie stuff, is there's just a lot of sound bites. Sounds and things. Clips from movies from the 1840s that no one knows where it's from. Good song once it actually starts, though. Damn. Well. I remember pulling in a couple of years ago to the parking lot of the little security company. I had this one blaring. Intentional error, but I'll take it. I have been advised to boost as many places as possible. I have a hard time finding good places to do it where I don't lose control and miss boxes on some of these maps, and this is one of them. And I need the boxes. Probably could have worked in a couple of them in there if I was better at it. Oh, get that. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just constantly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't get it. I'm having trouble sussing out what I'm doing here. When are we doing the online thing with the website that Ruin found? Anyone happen to know? Has that even really been properly set up yet? Okay, well, I guess we'll get that on round 3 rather than do boosts. Can I still make it? Yeah, Dirk, I think he's found a website that allows people to play this multiplayer. Still haven't set it up for yourself. Who's interested? Nothing else in helping get it set up for trial. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works. You have to set it up for yourself, like register an account, or what? I just thought there was like an event that was going to get organized. I mean, I'll jump in just to, just to participate. I like hanging out with the community. And if I place last, I place last. All right. Rather do that than just sit back and silently watch and not be involved in anything. It's a download. Be on the same track race. Yeah, that's like basically multiplayer, like split screen and back in the good old days. That'd be cool. Sounds fun. RetroArch. I haven't heard of that one. Can never be a first if there isn't a last. I don't know about that, because, I mean, if there's... Well, I suppose if you're in first, you could also be in last if you want. Yeah. Yeah, I would just rather do stuff, be some kind of social, than just sit around with just me. I mean, if you guys think I'm bad company here, just imagine how I feel hanging out with just me. Alright, well. Third lap, we'll get that one. That screws you up getting these boxes. Don't get that. Well, it was a good effort. It was a good attempt. I actually felt kind of confident on that one. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Yeah, I watched a little bit of VOD just to kind of see how sound levels were on stuff last night. And your name is just not on my VOD as just... I just couldn't see it. I don't know. I'll try to. You can stay trapped in my eyes. Tempting. Oats with jammies. Pajamas? You're eating your pajamas? I suppose that's a good way to get more fiber in your diet. Stay off of that, because it screws you up. Pajamas. Who's Rufu? Your dog? During one of my... That name Rufu reminds me of somebody I used to hang out with. During one of my semesters at college, I met a kid named Rafu. Ah, I needed to go to the... No, I didn't need to go to the right. I just need to do better in general. But this dude's name was Rafu. And there was another girl in one of the classes. I forget which one it was. Maybe the computer class? For whatever reason, she could not pronounce that name, Rafu. And he finally started getting a little annoyed about it one day. And I wasn't really listening to what they were saying. I just heard him say something about, it's not Rufus. And I just jumped right into that conversation and said, your name's Rufus now. And that's what I continued to call him for like the year until we lost touch. PC it changed the color enough to still be noticeable. Yeah, on the what is that? The pixel chat on my stream? Yeah, your name's basically just not there, Azrael. That's a dark lavender? What's lavender? Oh, you mean the Firefox dark mode? Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of poking in and out of that conversation. Kind of like the one with Rufus. Has actually proven to be a lot easier to get than I initially thought. These ones out in the open that are just sitting there in the middle of the road, however, how's the co-op? I think I saw you ask. It was a little bit of a rough start, kind of getting stuff figured out, but it seemed to have gone pretty smoothly overall, I think. Okay, well, boosted right into a wall. Love it. And there goes plat time. But yeah, it went okay. Working, sorry. Don't worry about it. IRL stuff comes first. I get it. Not a big deal. And you're on screen. I do appreciate you turning it on anyway. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know who had which windows open. Yeah, chat was shared, so we could all see who was chatting where, and we didn't need to go bouncing back and forth or anything. You chatted in one channel, it showed up everywhere. Didn't get the notification for this or the one we're talking about yesterday. I mean, either way, it's not a big deal. Appreciate you showing up when you can. Thank you for that. Like nobody had stream open. Maybe not. I don't know. Moth. The stream. Oh well. Yeah, I think we all need a Mewbot. Oh, where's this going, Tommy? Because you know I run a clean channel here. I'm really fucking family friendly. Did I just come to a complete stop in that sand? Biggest this one can do, yeah. Like 5 views, which I'll just leave my tab open. Yeah, I forget which, because it also, I kind of have my Twitch page set to where I can kind of, like I can see right now it's claiming 17, but how it exactly gets that number I don't know, because if I count and compare, it doesn't, they don't match. Imagine maybe that's people that aren't logged in, don't have an account or something like that. But it also had the shared, like the total of people that was watching across all 4 of us. So that kind of moved things around. I don't know how it calculated that. So you were not PG, Tommy. It's all right though. I cannot get the boost right there. Screw up my timing. And I keep saying I'm not going to try to time it anymore. Watch for the black smoke. And you're dragging across the wall. And PG until Johnny retaliated. Oh, that's what you... Okay, yeah. You were clean prior to that. Hard one to get to. Ah, nuts. I'll give this like 2 more tries, and then I'll shut it down for the morning. I got 1 or 2 piddly little things I want to get done today. Before big stream starts, so. I won't go too much longer. And I need to sit down and I actually want to really plan out new days. Change my schedule up. I know what days, but I want to figure out what times. I think this one probably will stay the same. So I do kind of like having the short day. Even though well, okay, this isn't going to be platinum. As if it was ever going to be. I think I want at least one day where I'm starting a little earlier than I have been. Well, that way people are... They're not too tired and they haven't had to go to bed. We can all kind of carry over into some raids. Keep the party going a little bit more and meet new people all together. As I get when I start at 7 and then I go for 6 hours and, you know, some people are getting tired, want to go to bed. I get it. Maybe that's a little short-sighted on my part. But, that's something I'd like to do to expand a little bit. I need to get on YouTube as well. It's close. Get that box and drag your nose across the wall so it slows you down more too. Well, if I hadn't missed that one box, that possibly would have been a... so close. What are we saying here, Tommy? Apologies. You're going to take and dish out what you receive. Reasonable. Very reasonable. Right now. Yeah. Yeah, kind of not my game. I mean, I like it. It's fun, but I just can't get as good at it as some of you guys that I'm seeing. You know, I've seen people be like, "Oh yeah, I have 6 plats and all golds," and I'm like 9 sapphires, 3 golds, 3 plats. We're gonna give it one more try though. And Nurserus, how are you? Welcome to the channel. How long you been here? Because I was just talking about getting her shut down. I can keep it going for you a little bit if you want. If you're enjoying yourself, I can do it another couple of times. Ripperoo, but his cart is hard to drive. I think this is Dingo Dundee. Yeah, Ripperoo's a good character. Oh, you just got here? Okay. I'll run it a couple more times for you, get to know you a little bit. Yeah, I was just getting ready to shut it down because there's a... Oh, speaking... Okay. Oh, that was just who you're thinking. Okay. Okay, well, welcome to the channel. Nice to meet you. Yeah, there's a big streamer that I like to hang out with. Starts at some point here in a little while, so I wasn't going to go too much longer. We'll stick around and we'll chat a little bit with you, though, if you want. Hey, Redder, how are you? No Ruin was in this game. A lot of speedrunners playing me. Oh. So I am just even that much worse. That speedrunners choose this character to do speed runs, and I can barely get gold with him. That's... Yeah. I'm glad you told me that. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. Thank you. So are you any good at this game yourself? Oh, I know some people who are. I am not. I'm trying to be. I have been trying to be for like 3 weeks now. And it's just not working. Well, that completely... Ha! You grew up with this game? Yeah, I didn't have PlayStation. I had Nintendos. Wait, Ozzy, what's up, mate? Beat someone who hasn't played before. That people who play multiplayer on this are wild. Yeah, we're talking about doing some multiplayer online. Somebody found a website that some of us are looking at playing, seeing who's worst and best. Explain Repo to you. Are you familiar with Lethal Company? I was thinking of getting it playing with friends. Same as Nintendo Kid. Yeah, we got some people that aren't Nintendo fans. We got some people that are. Pretty much Lethal Company. Yeah. You are? Okay. Yeah, the basic The basic premise is that you go around to abandoned places and find junk to salvage for profit. No, third person Among Us is Lockdown Protocol, which is also kind of fun. I suppose I could have offered to play that here too. Yeah, I do want to get people involved and do chat game type stuff. Yeah, you're hired by a company to go salvage stuff. They pay you. There's all kinds of monsters that you... Well, I suppose I could have just kept going and not got 2 of them, but whatever, here we are. It has a lot more stuff to find. It has a lot more monsters. It has a little more potential for you to do stuff back to the monsters. You can actually get weapons to defend yourself with. We ended up using them against each other mostly. You know, in the store where you buy them. Yeah, the monsters were pretty safe from us. We were not so much safe from each other. I love a mic. Check out Lethal Company. Yeah, it's been on game night a few times. That's why you skipped it. Yeah. Go. For a while, I think I had the launch time figured out pretty well, but at some point I lost it. Yeah. Oh, Rudder, did you look at your VOD last night? Because I don't think you had us in your audio. On it at least wasn't on the VOD. So I don't know what setting you had different than us, because mine was in there. Azrael's was in there. I didn't check Rick's. I was trying to get to sleep too, and failing horribly. I do think it has some potential to be included in game night too. I think we could definitely do that. Why can I not boost? Am I... Okay, boost. I don't know how I did that. Alright, what's that say? First little bit, trying to get the audio set up. Had it fixed after... Okay, yeah, I just popped in at one point. Like I said, I was trying to hear sound levels across a couple of our channels. So, well, okay, we're screwing this up repeatedly. My God, I just need to shut it down because I'm not doing any good. Yeah, Redder, I think you had the best moment though. When you looked up at the thing, said, "What is this?" and your voice got high and then you blew up. I think that was the highlight of the evening. That was the funniest moment. I think you took the prize on that one. Thought I was going to miss it. Another close one. that's... Oh, that's all the crates. Could it be? No. Nope. Half a damn second. We're not getting that close again. We can't get that close again. No, it's... If I would have gotten 1 or 2 boosts. That might have been enough. I gotta find a place to get a boost. A couple of them. Well... because you're on a weak turning character, so you gotta be really precise. None of them turn well for me. I'm just not... Yeah, I tried a couple other characters. Well, I tried all of the characters a little bit yesterday. I'm just not able to do the... Like I said, I'm having trouble figuring out what it is exactly that I'm doing that's completely screwing me up. Nearly got platinum. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Next time, not a big deal. It's only the first lap. Well. I'm gonna try it one more try. Because the only thing you try to optimize are the driving lanes. Boosting drifting feels like it's easier said than done. Yeah, the drifting and the boosts add up and get you better time, but it makes me less precise, so I get hung up, or I spin out, or I miss a box. Yeah, the platinums that I do have, I didn't really do any drifting or anything. And those are easier courses. But on these harder ones, I don't see how I can get them doing that. I had someone in here a couple streams ago that said it is absolutely doable. You just have to be absurdly precise when you do it. I mean, you can't make any mistakes like those. And I make mistakes like those a lot. So trying to get that precise and not make any mistakes, it's just it's very much an uphill battle for me. Get the 3 because it's more difficult. There it goes. We just lost it. Just lost it 2 more times. But I gotta get stuff. I got a couple of things that I need to get done today, and I don't want to put them off too much later because I already put them off. So, well, Nurserus, I assume I'm pronouncing that correctly. I appreciate you swinging in. I hope you swing in again sometime and give the channel a chance. Next time I'll probably be playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I don't know if you're into that kind of game, but I'll probably do that next time. Tomorrow evening, I don't know, my schedule's changing. 5 I might start. So if you want to, I'll probably be on for, I don't know, 5 hours. I'm looking at changing the length of things too. So I hope you swing back by for that. Give me a little more of a chance than I gave you today. But welcome to the channel. It's nice to meet you. And the rest of you guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate you swinging in, and I hope you had fun, X. I hope this put everyone in a decent mood if you weren't already in one. If you're not, if you need something to make you feel better, you're always welcome to come and chuckle at my misfortune, and I hope it makes you feel better. And you don't need that too often, do you? But yeah, I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. It's good seeing everyone. and hope to see you again somewhere along the way. Stay safe.